So if you saw yesterday's video, it was kind of a long one, but long story short, I swirled the crap out of the paint in my hood, trying to go through and compound and polish it by hand. Not a good idea on a gloss black car, so I had to go out and buy a DA and kind of learn and teach myself how to go through and fix the paint of this car, because aside from the hood, there was just tons of scratches everywhere. But I think this came out pretty good. Now, definitely not perfect. I daily drive this car. There's still some light scratches. There's rock chips everywhere. It's not perfect. But from what it was to what it is now, I gotta say I'm very, very pleased with that. Now, you might notice the roof racks are currently off the car, which looks kind of cool, honestly. I think they make like a plug kit if you want to pull the studs out and just plug the roof, or you can have it welded shut and just fully seal it up. But having no roof racks kind of makes the car look more sleek in a way. But at the same time, I don't mind the roof racks at all. And I think they kind of complete the overall top side of the car, which is why today we're gonna go through and trim paint them. I was gonna leave them alone, but they are just a bit faded, and after doing all of the paint work, made the paint look nice and shiny, I want these to match and look the part as well. So today we'll go through and trim paint these and get them looking right. And then the last thing I need to do, which I've been needing to do for a very, very long time, I've just been lazy, I need to swap the brake dust shield from this side to that side. When we originally did these brakes, I put the dust shield on wrong, and then I just left it. I could have swapped it a long time ago, but I just didn't, and I just ignored it kind of. So today we're gonna go through and swap the shield from this side to that side, because it should be over the rotor, not pushed, you know, behind the rotor. So we'll swap that today finally. And then also I might clean that off. I'm not sure what it is. It's been there for months since I picked up the car in Colorado forever ago, but I'm just gonna left it there. I know it bothers people, and it kind of bothers me, but I also kind of don't care. I've just not done anything about it. So today we will we'll swap these. We'll clean that. I think I'm gonna lower the car maybe like a turn or two, because the front is a little bit lower than the rear. So I'm gonna go through and drop that down just a smidge, and then we'll be sitting right. All right, just finished up the final layer of trim paint. Got the roof rails here looking brand new once again. So let these dry pretty much all day long. That way I don't rush it and put any fingerprints in them. So that was gonna just sit for the rest of the day. And then yesterday I had pulled apart my side marker lights, the clear ones, which are these ones right here. And I re-glued the lens back down. And this one got a little hazy in the inside, but this one, I don't know what happened. This thing, it should look like that essentially. And I don't know what happened, but the entire thing hazed up like crazy. So I had this set that has, it's still the inside housing is kind of messed up, like you can see in there, it's all like pitted, and then this one has some cracks on it. So end up swapping to these ones. They're pretty much brand new, nice and clear. And I swapped to these ones originally because that lens matches this, but with the Zender bumper, all that's being deleted. So I swapped back to these ones. So the clear here matches the clear on the taillights, and then we'll have just a nice clean looking side marker. So that's good to go. And now we're gonna go ahead and start on the dust cover in the back. All right, so let me give you the before shot of our rear setup. This is the dust cover that's for the passenger side, and that one will come to this side, putting this entire intersection over the actual rotor where it's supposed to be, versus having this big gap. That's incorrect. I really wish on the back of the Mark IV, at the front of the Mark IV, you can pull off the dust shield without removing everything else. You can see the brake rotors out of the way. We pulled off our wheel bearing there, and then we can access the 4 bolts that hold this on. With this on still, you can't actually pull the bolts all the way out. Like I said, I wish it was like the front where like the bolts were on the side, or maybe this was cut out and it kind of slid around. Make life much easier, but if I wanted to mess up in the first place, we wouldn't be here. So live and learn. All right, 4 bolts out of the way. Voila, there is our dust shield, and this is the proper way to clean that up a little bit. So repeat the process on the other side, swap them, and we're done. Okay, we are officially done now. You can see how the dust cover now goes over the back side and covers this gap versus being on the opposite side. So we're good to go. It's a thing that some people noticed, and I did this maybe almost a year ago at this point. Most people looking at the car, you probably wouldn't notice, but it's been driving me crazy for the longest time, and I've just not gotten around to actually doing it. So it's a little touch, but I'm glad I got it right. So at this point, everything back here is all together once again. You can see our nice, we can't really see it, but it's in there and it's the correct way. Also lowered the rear of the car about a ½ inch. Now the rear matches the front. The entire car is sitting at about 24.5 inches from the center of the fender to the ground. So that's good to go. Dust shield's good to go. Roof racks are still drying. The rest of the car is pretty much good to go. I have to go through, clean the engine bay, clean the interior, but that's all very, very small stuff. The big thing for today, I'm just waiting to hear back from Jack when I can come pick up the Zender pieces, and then I'll be putting all those pieces in the car probably tomorrow. And then at that point, she is good to go. Paint's looking nice. We have the calipers done, the wheels are on. A lot of work, cutting it a little bit close, but it's all coming together. All right, just got the text from Jack. The parts are ready for pickup. So let's go get them. This car to be a little bit louder, but at the same time I think it's perfect where it's at. It's got a good sound on startup. It's not droney, but I think I might want to add a high flow cat and get a little bit more out of it. I think with that it won't be too much, it'll just be a little bit more. I mean, it sounds great now and I don't know if I want to change it, but I think a high flow cat would just give me a tiny bit more, and I think that's where I want it to be. Pulling up to Jack's shop, I see his car out and he's got the LMs on it. Woo! Hold on. Let me get a little peek at this thing real quick. Ooh. Something about white on white is so good. And the LMs, dang. That thing looking good. And the ambers, woo! I'm a fan of that. Backing up, backing up. All right, take two. Not that you had anything wrong the first time. It's just we got some of the wrong color. But now it's black, like all the way black. And it looks so good. It looked great the first time. Honestly, the blue pearl in the bumper like looked awesome, but it would have matched the rest of the car.
Nope.
Dang. All right, take two. Everything looks amazing. So excited for this. Saying the fender is what I'm most excited about. So hyped for this because mine has a hole right there. Oh, it's just so nice. I love all this stuff, but like to have a not rusty fender, I'm so hyped for just this one piece. My friends, for the second time we have a car loaded up with freshly painted pieces and they are looking spicy. I hate black, but at the same time it looks so good when it's fresh paint, when it's clean. It's just such a pain to upkeep, but when it's like this, like after you freshly like detail your car, it looks so good. I'm hyped for this, cannot wait.
I'm not gonna say that if you hit something, I'll just repaint it because I already painted it twice.
No, we don't need to do no more painting.
I'm not gonna say that.
No, we don't need
I said that we had to paint it again.
Yeah. That's a rag.
Huh?
I had a little towel. I lost it somewhere. That's all good. Oh, I'll do that. I'm gonna put it under the piece there.
Yep.
There we go. It's on the glass, but
Well, you don't want to break the glass.
phew, that'd probably ruin my whole entire day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, hatch and fender. We have the Euro hatch and we have my beautiful rust-free fender, which I'm even more excited about now because mine literally has a hole where the rust fell out of it. So, needless to say, I am stoked for this clean fender. Again, massive thank you to Jack. Check out his Instagram page and you'll see his Mark III at EuroTripper. The white on white looks killer, but car full of, for the second time, freshly painted pieces. Hyped. So the Euro hatch and the fender will sit in the back of the car for right now, but look at all the goodies we got over here, which are already covered in a nice layer of dust. Look at this. This car's been outside for 1 day. I've driven it 2 times and it's completely covered in dust because black car. I might paint this car the color of dust just so I never see it anymore because that is infuriating. But the pieces look awesome. Again, a shout out to Jack. Got that nice uni black. Came out super smooth. There's a little bit of orange peel here and there, but that'll match the factory orange peel on the car. Not the biggest deal. And we might bring this over once it's on the car. The pieces are there. Maybe, I don't know, one of the days and have it wet sanded as well, just to make it even smoother, but pieces look awesome. Hatch spoiler, skirts, rear lip. So stoked. Cannot wait to see this bumper on the car. Also, my honeycomb little like mesh grill stuff should be here tomorrow. That way you can go ahead and fill in behind here. I don't know if I'm gonna do this one, or this one, but we'll see. I have enough to do all of them, which I might do, or I might just do here and leave these open. We'll have to see to get on the car. But I'm hyped on this. Thank you, Jack. So hyped. All the uni black. Look how much dust is already on this. The life of having black paint. It's kind of awful, to be honest with you, but it's clean, it's dope. But like this, love to see it. So super successful day. Cannot wait to put all these pieces on the car tomorrow and finally see the wagon complete with the full body kit. I know it's been absolutely forever, but we're close. We are so close. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. See you guys next time. Peace.